Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Coffee Talk, where a mysterious visitor is about to step in. Let us find out who that is. Welcome. Is this an astronaut? Is this a space entity? Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We don't mind a bit. All right, whatever you like. What would you like to order? Whatever you like. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? Also, do you even have a mouth to ingest coffee? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. That is a good deal. That is a solid deal. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Well, since you want anything, let's experiment a little bit. Let's make coffee with... Ooh, cinnamon is an option now. With milk and cinnamon. I don't even know if that's good. That would be any good. Milk, cinnamon, coffee, and with latte art. Trying to draw a comet. Now it looks like some sort of symbol in a language that I do not understand. Good enough. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. I was going to say, how is he going to drink it? Yes. Oh, nothing? Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. Oh, you mean a straw? Do you want a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76 of all 6% of all drinking occasions we encountered. To be fair, a straw is generally unnecessary for me to drink. I know there are specific people who are going to want or need a straw more than others. The convenience that a straw offers myself is that when I'm drinking, the ice cubes don't just go right to my face. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, actually none of my beverages have straws. How do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did, but thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. Honestly, I'm playing this game via Game Pass. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Is it to shut down coffee shops? Because I will not be very supportive of that mission. Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. So, kind of like species? A gender-bent species? So you come from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. It is kind of confusing. The fact that we have one word means so many different words. Recently, I also heard somebody say that they didn't like the fact that the word bow and bow are spelled the same. Not to mention, now that I think about it, the word bow itself already has many different separate and unrelated meanings. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. So basically any dating site, really. Huh? I never heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. Not exactly. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. So wait, does he have a date coming? Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone. Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You are right about that. Is it Freya? Is it the orc? Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. That was coffee and 2 milks, right? Yes. Okay, so now this latte art will be like some swirling lines. The Aurora Borealis. The Aurora Borealis, entirely contained within this coffee cup, in this part of the country. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Yeah, I would be like... I would have to ponder this orb a little bit. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruk-hai? Is your name Uruk-hai 69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. This is true. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never used Uruk-hai 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Also, let's take a look at Myrtle. Programmer at Cosmic Studios. My self-summary. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Seriously, men nowadays, if you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us from interrupting. They traveled this far to be a huge douchebag. But when you said club, what activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. This is all very true. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. To who? Who are you reporting to? But we will visit this place again in the future. Do I have you on Tomato Chill? I do not. I don't even know your name. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Malice. Thank you for your time, Malice. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called Norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you could also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Okay, is a female orc going to walk in right now? No. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app? I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? Also, what exactly does the entity look like underneath the astronaut suit? Is there potential physicality for breeding going on? Anyway, I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Alien. Hold on. Aliens. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. By the way, I had to put down my controller in order to properly say the word aliens. That's why I had to say, hold on. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you got a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. What else are we talking about these days? With capital T and a W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? No. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft, so you're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. All right. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Oh, am I reading it right now? How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? Okay, everybody's reading at the bar tonight. Or at the coffee shop. What's wrong? Is it bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example, you. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Hello. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if orders something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices. Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Huh. So that's probably tea with ginger and cinnamon? If I had to guess. Not too happy with the fact that the game is keeping the barista's own knowledge away from me. Ah, masala chai. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Is that okay? There's the whole question. They're like, the author self-insert. I'm not a... In theory, everything the writer writes is self-insertion to a point. Because either you're inserting yourself as you see yourself, or you're inserting your ideas. But to insert yourself as a character generally is frowned upon. Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Like, I would say it makes sense if Frey's going to insert herself as the coffee shop owner. It makes more sense for that, and have all of the stories revolve around the characters who visit the coffee shop rather than deal with the coffee shop owner. Because, like the game so far, this game has not progressed the storyline of the coffee shop owner. And maybe that's also why that she feels that it's fine to just replace Malice with herself. Because, like, this is a character that's not going to be developed or changed. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. And especially if you have to write a draft within 2 weeks. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Oh, pardon me, my name is Aqua. R&D at a university in Seattle. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Malice. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you were a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's all right. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? Oh yeah, because Myrtle is a game developer. I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project it is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops, I'm sorry I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way, but you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. Wow, they're really good at that. The Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because they haven't made a good video game-based movie. They have made video game-based movies that are tolerable. But I don't think they've made a video game-based movie that is genuinely good. Even the original Mortal Kombat movie, it was good for its time, but it's definitely very cheesy. Okay, so maybe they've made one good video game-based movie. And it was the original Mortal Kombat film. Oh wait, Silent Hill wasn't bad either. The first one. The second one was an utter pile of crap. Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. And I have an example of that. Alan Wake. It very much connects the gameplay with the narrative experience. So when you're taking your flashlight and you're shining your light on bad guys before you shoot them, it actually is there for story reasons. But just imagine you're in the movie theaters. You look onto the big screen and there's Chris Pratt as Alan Wake. And he's got a flashlight in his hand. And then he furrows his brow really hard and it causes the flashlight to shine brighter. Okay, that's unfair. That's unfair comparison, but it would be very difficult to take Alan Wake's game mechanics and present it in a story-based format without gameplay. And some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got the look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing in tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. Alright, just Myrtle. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Malice. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. Okay, so what inspiration can she gather? I appreciate a day like today, because I feel like one of the biggest issues with David Cage's games is David Cage's games, like, the storyline feels like it always needs to have something happening. Every scene needs to have the player doing something. It needs to have some sort of conflict. It needs to have some sort of activity for you to do that scene is centered around. And that's the problem with telling, like, are they storytellers or are they game designers? Like, if your focus is on storytelling, then you're not going to constantly have something going on, because then it makes every scene seem more soap opera-esque in nature. You're going to have scenes where characters are just building up to the next big moment. But as for inspiration that she could take from this, like the entire story about the space alien who just wants to bone, could easily be used as kind of like a metaphor for what it's like to date on Earth in general. Between people, between anybody. Just the entire idea of, like, entering this foreign experience and trying to figure your way out through it. Let's take a look at these game designers. These are two people who never met each other, who just happened to cross paths inside this coffee shop. That itself could lead to another story. Would it necessarily be about game designers? Maybe, say, one of them is a hitman who is in town to kill somebody. And then the other one is a former person who hired out jobs for hitmen. So, not necessarily directly connected personally, but professionally. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. So, yes, that was a nice talk. It was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet, and I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true, but I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you are making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Bitter heart shadows that will help you try to hide. What is that made of? Cinnamon? Either tea or milk? Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. That's not good. Profile, Morris Lester from Slum to Glam. I feel like they could do better alliteration. How about this? Profile, Morris Lester from Slime to Prime. from grime to prime. There we go. Morris Lester, from grime to prime. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Good thing he wasn't found decapitated on someone else's bed, because that would have made the story a little bit more complex. Ah, and it's Freya again. We have not become enemies overnight. Though we're going to be stopping for the moment. Got any suggestions for something to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.